Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. And some Dodgers. And some Pelicans. Zion, Lonzo, BI. You know I have to look at some of the stats there. Get my thoughts on that. And what's going on around the league. And, let's talk about this. So are we going to play at 4:30 a.m. in the morning? Now, if this was a legit game and we were playing, this would be okay because I generally get up at 4:30 in the morning anyway. My body just naturally gets up around that time. Lately, though, I've been getting up around 6. I've been tired, but I can do 4:30. I can do 4:30. But cheating on my diet. Anyway, so let's talk about it. Dodgers. I'm born and raised in LA. Huge Dodgers fan. Huge Dodgers fan. Huge Dodgers fan. But I'm not emotionally connected to the Dodgers as I am the Lakers. Though two sports neck and neck, you got the Lakers in terms of my love, I can't eat. If we're in the playoffs and we lost to a wild card team or some little scrub team, I would be done for like 2 weeks, basically, straight up. I'd be done. I wouldn't want to talk to anybody. I wouldn't want to do anything for about 2 weeks, probably 3.5. Hell, when we were in playoffs and stuff like that, back when, obviously we got to go back like 8-9 years ago, back in 2009, like those years when we lost to the Celtics, I was done for like 4 months. And games that we lost, it was like I would just, so you know what I'm talking about, right? We haven't been winning so long. That kind of like went away. We kind of got used to losing. But that's how I am when the Lakers are winning. When you lose a game, it's like I'm. But now that I've been doing Laker Talk videos, I still talk about the games afterwards. But before this, it was like, Mike, you want to still go out? Nope. Leave me alone. No, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Whatever. That was my mindset. Saying all that to say, Dodgers just, for a true Dodger, like for real, like I bleed Dodger blue. Like I'm born and raised in LA. I was there, 88, watching TV on my knees when Kirk Gibson hit that home run. But I went to practice. I was practicing with my kids because I coach I coach a 13-year-old baseball team. And, everybody was watching. The game was on the radio and all that stuff. And we were up and I was like, yeah, we got this. And then midway through practice, somebody said, Kershaw gave up 2. I'm like, you're lying. And I was just focused more so on my practice. We finished our practice and I went home, turned on TV, Joe Kelly, and they got Rendon coming up. And I was just like, and he walks the first guy and I'm like, Rendon, this dude is a monster. And, he's fouling off 98 mile an hour pitches straight up. And then he does what he does. He lines one to the fence. And then, what's his name? Hendricks. Kendricks? What the hell is his name again? Howie Kendricks? Yeah, whatever. We had him on the Dodgers. He was the Angels for a long time, and then he was the Dodgers for a little bit. And then he crushes one, and that's it, man. I can't even believe it. You see people leaving the stands, and out here, and all my friends are. We go to Dodger games all year and all this and that, and it's kind of surreal. Dodgers lost. I thought it would be challenging to get by Houston, get by the Yankees if we got there, but I figured we get through to the World Series again. But you got to give it up for the Nationals. They're balling out. Anyway, that's all I got for the Dodgers. No more about them. Done. Let's talk basketball. So Lakers play 4:30 in the morning. So here's the thing. I'm gonna touch on after this segment. I'm gonna touch on Zion. I'm gonna touch on Lonzo and the Pelicans real quick. Just get my thoughts on that. So Lakers play at 4:30 in the morning. Pacific Standard Time. A lot of stuff going on in China. They've been canceling stuff. They're even ripping down the players' faces and the promos on the buildings. As you know, LeBron James, he's a big social advocate or whatever. You think he's going to really be energized to play this game in a country that is literally disrespecting you? Obviously, the players don't want to say anything right now. They just want to get home. And then when they get home, chill. But they have they're big globally in China, right? That's a big part of their marketing, Nike, all that stuff. They have thousands of fans. Apparently, Rachel Nichols was saying that fans, you would see like just dozens of fans now. You didn't see thousands, you see dozens. And then when the camera would pan over to the fans, they would like want to, hide their face because they don't want to be seen on TV. They don't want to be disrespecting their government. And it's a mess over there. And I can't imagine the players really wanting to play, let alone like do something to where they can get hurt, sprain an ankle, whatever. So if this game does go on at 4:30 in the morning, guaranteed, whoever wants it, they might be a rookie on the Nets or whoever, they'll probably get 1,000,000 buckets because nobody's really going to go hard. Nobody's going to go hard. They're going to let guys. It's I doubt there's going to be any type of defense like we saw in that first game against the Warriors. So none of that stuff. We're going to be like, dog, let's just get out of here. Like let's just get back on that plane, whatever, and get back home. So I'm curious, right? To be determined. I doubt we even play. I'm curious to see what's going on. Anyway, but as I was, so that's that for the Lakers, and I'll be ready to watch it, but I don't expect much. But I wanted to see what was going around the NBA, so I saw Zion score 29. They were feeding Zion. He was eating this game, and so I was like I wanted to just click on the box score, and I'm like, damn, Lonzo, 2 points, 18 minutes, -14. Zoe. 9 assists though, but still, man, like it's your third year, dog. I mean, Brandon Ingram 9 points, whatever. Zion a rookie. This dude beasting, eating 29 and 13. What is it? 29 and he only grabbed 4 boards, but they were feeding him this game, and so not that this it's the preseason, so you really can't judge, but it's like Lonzo hasn't progressed to the point. So it leads me to this point of this. Damn, did we get a steal in trading Lonzo and Brandon Ingram when we did for Anthony Davis, quote unquote, possibly, arguably the best player in the world right now in the NBA? If you really think about it, a healthy Anthony Davis is possibly one of, if not, can compete for the best player in the NBA. It's not LeBron James. LeBron James doesn't do what Anthony Davis does in all aspects of the game because of his mileage on his body. But you put Anthony Davis, a healthy Anthony Davis, I mean, sorry Giannis, I mean, sorry Kawhi, sorry who else, anybody out there. We traded Lonzo, a guy who, in my opinion, in the first couple of games, really not, I mean, he still can't hit a 3. I mean, I'm not knocking, listen, I'm not going to knock Lonzo, but from what I see, I think we got a steal. I think, I don't know. And I feel bad talking about Lonzo. I feel bad talking about B.I. Those are my guys. I can't talk about them. Those are my guys. I ride and die with those guys, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I'm just saying. I'm trying to pump myself up because Dodgers lost, and unfortunately Lonzo got to take the grunt of it. B.I. got to take the grunt of it. But I can't do Lonzo. Lonzo, you still my guy, dude. You still family, man. I want you to do good. So anyway, but we got AD. So anyway, that's all that's all I wanted to get out. But that kind of just stood out to me. Like, come on, Lonzo, 3rd year. Anyway, what are you guys thinking about this game? Hit me up in the comments below. You think this game should be, we should even play? You think we should come home? And by the way, Zion looked very impressive to me. He looked, the way he moves on the NBA floor, NBA pace, NBA talent around him, he looks really good. He doesn't look like a guy that is going to have a hard time scoring. He can move, he can score at different angles and cuts and things like that, and finish with both hands and without even dunking. And he's going to be a problem. He's going to definitely average around 19, 20 a game. So look out for that. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. By the way, not a lot going on, but I'm trying to read the news and feed it and post a video every day and get my thoughts on what's going around Laker Town. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. We'll talk soon, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow.